Dwight Freeney has patented spin move. Good night.
This is going down.
Drag down Dwight Freeney.
Freeney gets another sack.
Wow.
What a monster on the field. Oh, my goodness. 7-time Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, and a hater of half sacks. F the half sacks. Dwight Freeney's here.
Hey, what's up, Kay? How are you?
I'm really good. Listen, I did a little golfing yesterday with Randy. I didn't really golf, but I was with Randy Moss and Calvin Johnson, and your name came up a lot about golfing. It really did, and I know that you just played in the American Century Championship golf tourney over the weekend. What was going on here? A little trouble with your driver?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, look, listen, if you're a golfer,
Okay.
all right, and you break a club and you didn't do it on purpose, it's literally the worst feeling in the world. And for it to break during a tournament, like I can't just go to the car or go to the pro shop, hey, let me get my other driver, blah, 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 go in my locker. I was done. I was done for the rest of the day. It was a really tough day. They say, look, you can't win the tournament on the first day, but you can definitely lose it. And I lost it. I lost it after that first day.
But it sounds like you had fun because you're smiling about it. And I think you did because you were paired with Jerome Bettis, who's delightful, and Larry Fitzgerald. This was the final round?
Yeah, absolutely. That's my boys, man. That's my boys. That's big bro, little bro. You know, we actually teed up a lot off the field as well. You know, they're all members at the Grove. So, you know, this was a great feeling for me. You know, back home, I played well. I was comfortable. Who
was the best golfer of you three?
You know what? It just depends on the day, but I'm just gonna have to say that I have a little bit more of the money at the end of the round.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we love to hear that. I can't imagine Larry Fitzgerald talks any trash, though, no?
Oh, God, please. This guy, he can't stop. He can't stop. He's going to find whichever way to get it in your brain. I promise you. You hit a good shot, he's going to be talking about this. He's going to talk about that. He's going to talk about the rip in your pants that's not really there. He's going to be talking about whatever he can to get in your head. Yeah.
Okay, you just blew. I would have bet $1 million that that's not true.
Oh, it's true. People don't know. Larry knows how to talk, but he does it so differently. He just kind of probes. He throws something out there. It's not complete trash talk, but just something so you can think about. You know, something that has nothing to do with anything. He just wants you to put it there so you can focus more on that than the actual competition and what you're trying to really do. He did it in the field too. He's a really intelligent trash talker.
Who's a more annoying trash talker, Michael Jordan or Larry Fitzgerald?
It's Larry by far.
Oh my God,
Larry
really?
Yeah, just annoying. It's just annoying. Like MJ talks trash, you're gonna know exactly what he's trying to do. He's not pulling a punch. He's talking straight to you, trying to really get in. Larry, he'll say something, you just start thinking like, Larry, that doesn't make any sense. Why are we talking about this right now? And I know why. Now I know why we're talking about it, because he's just trying to get you focused on something else. But for me, it helps. It helps me though, because I know what he's trying to do. Yeah. So now it makes me focus even more.
That was a great story. I had no idea it was coming. You know, I would imagine like Aaron Rodgers is like that, like intelligent, saying things to get in your head. He was out there also at the AAC Championship, and here's a little bit of what he said about you.
Of Dwight playing?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What an animal. We played against him a couple different times. He was in Indy. He was in Arizona. There's certain guys that transcend the game, where they bring something to it that changes the way people play and people try and copy. And his was a spin move. I mean, his spin move, he's so damn strong. He could just get his hands on you and get in that spin move and get to the quarterback. And when that him and Mathis going, that was some rough times. But I love Dwight.
Your thoughts?
Hey, man, I had some good games against him. I'm saying, between me and Robert, man, and it wasn't his fault. You know, he had to just happen to be coming to, you know, whatever game, whatever it is, championship game, whatever, when me and Robert were humming. And it was just, you know, he didn't have a chance, unfortunately. And like I said, it's not his fault. Like, we can't give Aaron Rodgers time to throw the ball. He's too good. He's too talented. He can make every single throw on the run. You know, he's arguably one of the best, like, talented quarterbacks there have ever been in this game. I mean, he can run for yards. He can run and just get for space and kill you. So if you don't get to him, it's going to be a problem.
You're 5-1 against him. 2 playoff wins against him. Watching you watch what he's saying, I feel like you want to eat him right now.
Well, look, I'm retired now. All right. So maybe on the golf course, and I don't know if I can be on the golf course, but football, that's a done deal for me. I'm just sitting there like a fan like you. That's it.
You look like a lion, and he looks like a little gazelle talking about you, and you're ready to just pounce and get it done.
Yeah.
How legit is Aaron Rodgers 2024?
You know what? I think with the quarterback position, it's all about experience. It's about recognizing coverages, knowing where you want to go pre-snap, and getting your offense in the right positions to succeed. All right. Obviously, I think he still has the physical skills. I mean, I think that's the only part that you would question when you're talking about a quarterback who gets older. Does he have the arm strength? Can he throw in those windows? He still looks good. All right. He still looks like he can throw the ball. So I think he's going to have if they have the other pieces around, they can protect him, because the older you get, you don't want to get hit. Trust me, I know. All right. And I was on the defensive side. All right. But as a quarterback, you definitely don't want to get hit. So as long as they can protect him and give him the time to throw, I think he has a good opportunity to carve him up. He's really that good.
So this is a Super Bowl contending team.
I mean, I think they're in a conversation of playoffs. Okay. Playoffs. And, you never know what's going to happen in the playoffs. Everyone likes to talk about Super Bowl contending, I guess, because you're in the playoffs. You have a chance to get there. And I'm not saying they don't, right? But I'm going to say, they get past the first round, and it's going to be whatever happens after that. And it just depends on whoever had a better day that day is who's going to win. There was games and years where, the Colts, on paper, we were the greatest team ever. We only walked away with 1 Super Bowl ring after all those years that we were so great. All right, and that just tells you how tough it is to win the big one. I think he has enough time to be in that conversation of, hey, potentially, doing well in the playoffs. Super Bowl, I don't know.
I would say they're Super Bowl contenders because he doesn't have to face you.
Yeah. Well, look, you don't have to worry about me. All right. The only thing you got to worry about me is make sure you don't get hit by a golf ball, because I swing too hard.
Bears rookies are reporting today. Okay, a lot of the rookies are reporting. Here's what's going on. Caleb Williams has not signed yet. As someone from Chicago, that's very worrisome. That's very concerning. Are you worried if a deal doesn't get done today?
When's camp start?
They report today. Rookies are supposed to be there today.
I think in the next couple of days, you would start to think about what's going on there. You want to start on the right foot, right? You want to start with the right momentum. You want to start trending here. You don't want to start going down this way. Now, I know it's business, and sometimes people like to say it doesn't affect what you do on the field. But as a rookie, there's really not much more wiggle room, especially how the CBA is designed now, to where as though you have a lot of negotiation room and power. So for me, I would tell him to hurry up and get in there and get comfortable. And I think he will. I don't think they're going to lead him down the wrong path. Hopefully, this is one of those deals where it's a little small, little minor thing, and he can get in there. But you want to start off on the right foot. You don't want to start off holding out, people looking at you like, do you really even care? It's all about me and the money. It's not. I probably would guess it's not, and it's probably something small. But he'll be in there. The Bears need him. He needs to be there.
How big of a deal is it? You had Andrew Luck. You had a rookie come in and do a great job, as Chicago fans would like to see Caleb do.
Yeah.
How big of a deal is it if he misses the few days before vets show up on Friday?
It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
It really isn't. It's that's why I said it's a few days. As long as you're getting in there when the rest of the team is there, the core of your team, when that first training camp starts, that's what really, really matters. A lot of the guys who he's going to be throwing to, is not there. They won't be there until the vets get there.
Got it.
I mean, is it important for him to get there early with the rookies? Sure, it is. Optics doesn't look great, right?
Yeah.
But reality, the reality is the people he's going to be playing with will be the veterans across the board, those receivers, that offensive line. That's when you really, really need to be there.
I hope Chicago is listening to you, because I think it's going to be, if they don't get it done today, I think it's going to be a big media story. I hate that for him. And also, I'm looking at it's not a great look, but like Chicago, listen to Dwight Freeney. Bear side, let's get this done in the next couple of days, right? We got to get this done. We have to sit.
Yeah, you want to get it done. You want to get it done because you don't want to have something stupid like this linger. You want to just go out and just clean slate, start taking off the right way. That's what you want, all right? This is business. It is important.
Yes.
But the truth is, if he came in when the vets came in, trust me, no one's going to care.
No one's going to care.
No one on the team is going to care.
I mean, if you're Rome, aren't you like, I want to have as many reps with him as possible? He's a rookie, and he's his, they drafted him.
He's going to have.
It'll be enough.
He's going to have plenty of reps during the training camp and the rest of whenever they want to have the reps. I promise you, as a player, you've been through it, you understand it. As long as he shows up during that first day when everyone's there.
Okay.
He's good.
And if he doesn't, I'm going to call you, and you're going to have to talk me off a ledge. They have to sign Rome, I believe, as well. I was looking this morning. My producer, Chris, found a great quote about you from Andrew Luck about you. And I was going to paraphrase it, but he said, the first day I walked into, this is Andrew Luck, the first day I walked into the locker room, 2014, one of the all-time great defensive ends, arguably the best of the last 15 years, Dwight Freeney said, "Hey, rookie, step into my office." And he says, and I'll paraphrase here, "You don't worry at all about the guy who was here before you. You're not going to worry at all about the guy who's going to be here after you. You just got to be worried about yourself. We're all in this together. Let's go try to win football games." And he said, for the team leader, the stud, the Pro Bowler, the Hall of Fame guy, to go out of his way to get the rookie quarterback in his locker and sort of make me feel comfortable, that meant a lot. It really did, because it makes it so much easier when you're doing something or struggling with a bunch of other people and you don't feel alone. I'll always be forever indebted to Dwight and the other guys for helping me out with that. And I read that this morning and I thought, damn, who in that Chicago locker room is that for Caleb? And how important is it to have that?
Maybe Keenan Allen. I played with Keenan when I was at the Chargers. A guy who's been around. You have to be around a long time to understand those types of things. You have to see a lot of people get cut and success and all the other sides of that thing to understand it's about the moment and living in the moment and working on your craft and not worrying about what's behind you, whatever happened there before, because you can't, it has nothing to do with you now. And whatever's in the future is in the future. It is what it is. And I think that you have to have somebody hopefully there that can kind of give him those nuggets, because he's never been in this situation. Number one pick, a lot of pressure, and I don't know what type of guy he is. Maybe he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And that could be good and it could be bad, depending on what the outcome is.
What was Luck like? Because I'm looking at Luck and saying you're the only number one pick to take his team to the playoffs in 35 years. That was Luck. What was he made of? What would you want Caleb to be made of for that to happen?
Well, I think with Andrew was a unique and a special guy. He was all team from the moment he walked in. He was not arrogant. He didn't think about himself. He didn't put himself first. He put the team before him. But you felt that, though. You felt that. And he was just a great guy, And I think if you have those types of attributes where, you're really feeling genuinely like, you're one of the 11 guys that are on that field on offense, and you're just a guy there. And obviously, at the quarterback position, you assume a leadership position. But even that you are a leader, you still don't seem as if you're above everyone else, all right? And I think Andrew was great at that.
Yeah, it does seem like...
I think if you have,
if you have what? Sorry, it's finished. Sorry.
No, what I'm saying is if you have enough of that, I think, guys will, surround you and help you and support you. And I think you're in a better position to succeed. And I don't know Caleb. I don't know what type of guy he is. I've heard some good things. You know, as long as he's one of those guys and those types of guys, I think that they have a better chance to succeed with him as a quarterback. But obviously, there's so much more that factors into winning and getting into the playoffs. You know, he's only on the field 1/3 of the time. You have the defense, you have the special teams, you have to put him in the right position to make the throws that he needs to make. There's a lot of other components. This is just one small one.
Yeah, we can't give the quarterback that much credit. You know, there's a lot more.
Hell no.
I can't even believe you were that nice to Andrew Luck. You hate quarterbacks.
Oh, stop it. I was already, you know what, you have to kind of like, you know, okay, quarterback. Okay, it's okay.
Have you landed on a facial expression for your Hall of Fame bust yet?
I have. I definitely have, and it's going to be, I can't tell you. You're going to have to see it. You're going to have to see it.
Can I have a hint?
You're going to have to see it. It will be me. Put it that way.
Okay, here's my question. Will Aaron Rodgers be scared when he sees the bust? Or will he be like, aw?
He's not going to go, aw. He's definitely not. I hope that's not what I'm going to be getting when they see the bust. If that is what you're getting when you see that, then I got a problem.
I love Aaron Rodgers. And the fact that I don't know if there's anybody, I'll have to ask research. I'm asking, is there anybody else who's 5-1 against Aaron Rodgers? I have to ask. Like, really? I don't know many people who are. Hamilton, are you here?
I really don't know.
Hamilton, are you here? That doesn't sound like a crazy statistic. As much as I love Aaron, it's a little. It's like that's 5-1's crazy with 2 playoff wins.
5-1 is absolutely nuts, especially knocking him out of the playoffs twice. I mean, this is a guy that for his career
Look at Dwight's face.
is 148 and 75. So to be 5-1 against that guy is unbelievable.
Who else would anything come to mind? Not to me.
I can't think of anybody who's had consistent success. All the stories about Aaron, it's the other way around, of him dominating everybody else.
Dwight, what's the secret to taking down Aaron Rodgers?
Just get to him before he throws. That's all you can do. Just get to him before he throws. That's all. That's it. I was on a clock. I had 2.5 seconds to get there. If I didn't get there in 2.5 seconds, there would be problems.
Dwight Freeney, everybody, a Hall of Famer with a serious, hopefully mean, grisly Hall of Fame bust coming to Canton near you. I can't wait.
In between.
Was it hard to pick?
Oh my God, it was terrible. I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I think I got a good one.
We know you got a good one. You should like it. I will, I'm sure. You're the absolute best. Thank you for all of the insights and for doing this to quarterbacks your whole life.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Cute little quarterbacks.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dwight, you're the absolute best. Have a good rest of the summer, and hopefully Caleb shows up and signs by Friday.
No, absolutely. You take care of yourself. All right?
Thank you. I will.